everybody, hello, how's it going? My name is Ghoulishcutie, and I am going to be drawing some of the latest things I have stewing in my fucking brain. And if you guys are new to, tuning in to me for the first time, I'm a VTuber. Or just a live streamer. I really don't care about being a VTuber, or I don't like to stick in one lane, but just call me an artist, first and foremost. Anyway, hi! Okay, so I got a few scenes that I'm gonna be working on today. Before I go on further, let me check something. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let me pull this up. This is a scene I know is pretty sketchy, pretty all over the place, but we're gonna turn this into something. But first and foremost, let me pull up my PureRef. And then I him for lamb. What's with the Hatsune bird on the left? Well, hello, Frostblitz, and it's us. Okay, this is my Vocaloid Garloid. It's a Garloid that I found in my kitchen disposal. You know, and we became kind of like in a guardianship. I'm its guardian, apparently. But hello, welcome in. Let me pull this thing out so I can read it. I see. It's not canon lore, just a lovely little stream mascot that I created. A lovely little stream mascot that I have created to indulge the peoples. On Twitch, you get to talk through it and everything, but for right now, it just stands there and bobs his head idly. Alright, so let me get the... Where the frick is it? So, I'm looking for Cat Malu. Where the heck are you? It's in my comics section, and he's a bald bird. Ah, fuck it. We'll put him in there, and then I'll go and get Cat Malu if I can freaking find him. My folders are just so goddamn vast. Shoot. Yeah. No. Where the hell is it? What? I'm gonna go freaking ballistic. Where the hell are you? If I can't fight it in 10 seconds, I'm gonna go ahead and strangle the next person I see. Okay, I found it. Nah, now I just take a picture of him, like this, and then slam his beautiful, beautiful face right here. Yeah. I'm prepared. Let's draw him. Your iteration of the lamb is probably the most psychopathic version I've seen. Yeah. I find it very, very fun. Very fun, and besides, I'm not really into I just do it the way how I want to do it. I have fun, and I haven't really looked at other comics featuring lamb, but I've seen the thumbnails and I can gather the gist of it. Plus, I do hear a lot about forgive me for my pronunciation, is a little bit whack. But Noriander, a lot of stuff with Noriander and Lamb being very, very loving towards each other, which I think it's pretty cool, but it's not my style, as everybody can see. Let me put in this. We're just gonna continue to sketch here. That is so real. It's so weird to see. Rare to see someone with a proper evil Lamb playthrough. Rare to see an evil comic version. Yeah. Cause when I play the game, I really don't think of Lamb having like a. To me, Lamb just is. We're the player and we're just moving Lamb all over the place. And he really doesn't, you know, have his own character dialogue. So I don't really see a whole lot of love in the fact that he, in any point of the game, I guess the only thing we have is our interpretation of Lamb. But I don't see a lot of love. I see a lot of chaos. A whole ton, a lot of chaos. Hello, Dead Corpse. Hello, how's it going? Hope your day is going lovely, by the way. How you doing? Welcome in, huh? I'm drawing Cat Malu. Cat Malu is not in the game. I remember a comment saying like, "And who the hell is even Cat Malu?" It's fine. It's fine. I'll not go on to the lore of the series, but Cat Malu. Just think of Cat Malu as, I don't know. I wonder what other people think Cat Malu is. Oh, I love this song! Bada boo, bada boo, that's a damn fisherman. Bring me the witness's eye. The witness eye. Or some shit like that. I mean, some stuff like that. Bring me the witness's eye. Gotcha, buddy. Nice art. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I work real hard on this kind of stuff. And now I'm gonna work a little bit harder. Because I'm gonna be doing something a little bit wacky on this channel. I'm gonna be doing a little bit wacky material. Alright, let's see if I could put this in perspective. I might have to get a grid and do it properly, but we're just sketching, so you don't want to get rid of all the skew. Oh, this is the song where you meet that one guy with the, he's thinking about his wife and his heart and stuff like that, and mistakenly I gave one of my followers. That's the shit that that's the stuff that I'm talking about. Liam's just smiling the entire time as he gives one of his followers heart. Like, he gives his follower that becomes a demon, like in a shape of a heart, and he gives it to this guy. And then this guy has the demon heart follower in his chest. I'm like, I mean, sad story for you, guy, but this is goddamn chaotic. This is unhinged. Oh Lord. I'm gonna just play this part over and over. Just wanna repeat it. I just wanna repeat it. And then you have a tentacle. What is this guy says? At this point, he says, I am the great Kalamalu. We will summon the greatest weapon known to man that will push through Lamb's pesky defenses. He has to be... I want him to look kind of evil. Evil. Sorry, I started thinking about Billy and Mandy. That's the kind of stuff that inspires me. Billy and Mandy. Make chaos take the world. God! I mean... Okay. Chaos! Another Billy and Mandy reference. Chaos! But listen, I cut through the chaos yesterday. I went on the official Cult of Lamb YouTube channel, and I saw marriages. And that was so perfect. It was so non-chaotic, but everybody was still in their garbs, their cult garbs, and I found that so so beautiful. Good show. And chaos control. There's so much chaos in the media. Sonic with the whole chaos control. Then you got Billy and Mandy. Ah, my goodness. Let me see if I could. Yeah, there's a little bit of foreshortening going. We'll perfect it some other time, but I need to make sketches. I throughout this whole thing, I've gotten the one comment that said, "Hey, I really like the way how you do Lamb's voice. I'm gonna put that as my headcanon." I'm like, no, please! Don't do that! Oh, God. And then, like, just recently, I tried to do some research, right? Because I haven't been looking at, like, Cult of Lamb comics, right? Comic dubs on YouTube. And so, I did. I started. I'm like, because I saw that my audience, you guys are veterans in the whole comic viewing experience, and so I'm like, let me see. And then I bared witness. I don't know. I feel, in certain comments, I feel certain comics make me feel dirty, but then okay. Some of them make me feel dirty, and some of them make me feel like, wow, this is actually well thought out and pretty good. Alright, let me... He's like giving me Buddha vibes. But with tentacles. A Buddha Cthulhu? A Buddha Cthulhu? I want his tentacles just to be like... And then, oh! Let's make his tentacles... Okay, I get, for those that don't really know me, when I'm inspired, I start, just getting a little bit more chaotic as time goes on. Just with the screaming and a little bit of, I don't know. Random noises. Alright, let's make all the tentacles go like this as we're looking up at them. Bear witness! Witness! Buddha clear. Buddha clear? Look. I want nothing but tentacles here. And then for... should I make him really, like, kind of big? Like, even... like, we're not talking about big, but we're talking... because I never, like, drew his bottom part. Like, his torso and all that. I only drew half of him. But for this part... should I draw him with the belly? Random noises go. I can't do it on command! I can't! I can't! Well, okay, if that counts. Let me take off smoothing, because smoothing really hinders the process. Autocorrect broke my ankles. It's okay. We can get Lamb to further break them. Just I bet he has no problem with it. As long as it produces more faith and loyalty, if that's what you want, that's what shall happen. Nah, maybe I shouldn't make him really, like, big. No, because everybody's so skinny. We need bigger. We need bigger characters. Yes. Oh my god. He's just like a lump of... you think it's fat, but it's just tentacles that are also fat. Yes. Yes, let's do that. You can't even barely see his face. I want to make his cheeks puffy. Like, oh my god, I just realized there's an eagle on the left. Yeah, it's pretty much. Alright, come here. Come here. Alright, let me move that there so I don't move myself potentially. Let me turn on the lights. There we go. And this is my Garloid. Found it in the kitchen sink. Stream mascot, stream pet. It talks, but you can't really hear the voice on YouTube. You got that's on Twitch, but let me put you onto the side. Turn on the lights. Beep, 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 beep. And let me make sure that we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Remember, every Miku is canon. That's the same thing my friend told me. Every Miku is canon, so don't worry. Before creating my Garloid, right? I didn't think. I never heard of the thing of every Miku is canon. Now apparently my Garloid is canon. Now we have people that comes up and be like, how is that Miku? But as a Garloid? Actually, my Garloid is a fan of Vocaloid and Miku. So, sure? I don't know. This is not what it was intended to be, but okay. Beep, 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 beep. This is not what I planned. Somebody help me. Okay, so. Ew! I just got an amazing idea. It's disgusting, but it's gonna work. What if this weird creature, right? This is real time of me creating this monstrosity and creating you know, the surprise thing that I'm doing. It's a cinematic, but okay, anyway. So it's not a surprise anymore. But anyway. What if? This is gonna be kind of disgusting. But the way how it chooses to relax is to have its tentacles like, you know how a baby has like a death grip on things? Like what if it's the same for Cat Malu? He just has like a permanent death grip on one of his followers. Not out of like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, but like out of, yes. This is comforting to me. But nobody knows that. The only people that know that is to anybody that watches this fucking live stream. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing it. I'm gonna do it. Where can I put it? Just this random dude here. Just this random dude with the cult thing that's being gripped. And he's just like, this is fine. This is fine. Yes, this is fine. And I want to kind of not make it so static. Probably like this. And then have it like this. Alright. And as it goes down, first a little bit will go like this, and then the rest of it will go like this. Just keep making cylinders. And then it just goes like that. He's just like, oh, this is fine. This is what we do in this cult. If you don't like it, then you can see your way out. But I like it here. I'm fine the way I am. You have any species in mind for follower being grabbed? Right, there was this one character that was in the prologue, right? Where are you? Okay. Let me show you guys. Let's take a screenshot. And then pictures. Oh gosh. Here's this character right here. He's really tiny. But he appears in the prologue as well. But when I drew this thing, I was thinking about where I grew up, and that was in Florida. And that's why I drew Cat Malu like this too, because I grew up by the beach. So he has a letter C, and he's a follower of Cat Malu. So I don't, and they're like sea species in a way, because from when I played the game, I didn't really see a lot of sea species followers too much. Like, of course, there's a turtle that plays Knucklebones with you, but like, I liked this one. So I don't have a specific name for it. So, but I will draw you here. And they have a funny way of talking, because I remember going fishing in the Code of Lamb game, and then there was these weird followers that would go blah 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 blah, you know that. And I was like, oh my god, I want to make a follower that, you know, has weird kind of a speech pattern. It really makes my heart like cut through the noise of all this craziness that's happening, of me sacrificing John and Betty Yes. for whatever chaotic need. I still feel bad about it. That's why, when I heard those followers make those little funny noises, you know, I just couldn't stop laughing. Yes, so be token. Be token. And let it happen. And they just have nothing but like teeth that goes all the way around. Just let it happen, man. This is the most ultimate way of serving your god. It feels like a hug. A warm hug that gets tighter every time you struggle. Just know, in life there may be struggles, but there's somebody always there to hug you through it. Yes, okay. Right. Says the brainwashed follower? What? They're all brainwashed. Even with that, the whole brainwashing ritual. And then you have the other followers just looking at him like, oh my gosh. Is that Timothy again? Timothy, get down from here! I want my turn next. They're holding him like a stress. Yes! It's the best stress ball because this one actually talks too. It squeaks whenever you squish it too hard. But the squeaking is more like painful agony screams. But hey, if you don't pay attention to all that, you'll understand you have the perfect stress ball. Let's put that there. My mind when I create things. And then we need more tentacles. Who told you to stop, Ghoulish? Who the freak told you to stop? You just keep going. We never stop, never back down, never what? They're all like, we gotta fix that. And then just to have the size comparison of this whole thing, we'll have like a lantern here that says like, this is very, he is very, very massive. And very, very big. He's kind of like Jabba the Hutt. I gotta go, but have a lovely day. I'll definitely try to catch more streams. No, yes, please have a amazing day, and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Bye-bye, dead corpse. See you later. Aw, being lovingly squishing my stress father. Yes, they squeak so lovingly. They always forgive you, and they always say, harder. Oh my god, I gotta put that in the freaking, I gotta put that in there. I'm writing that, I'm writing it down. And just squeeze, it's, I gotta write it. I gotta write it down. Just the funny moments. I like to separate the funny moment. If you squeeze follower hard enough, the tiniest squeak then happens. And they go, they say, Daddy! funny. I like it. But I might scrap that away. Depending on what mood I want to go for. I should try my hand at making a comic at some point. You could! You could. Because then you get more experience as time goes. And then you have a lot of people that'll be like, oh my god, I love your stuff. And that's totally fine. That's totally cool. Okay, that's enough tentacles. Ghoulish, please calm down. That's enough. Calm down, calm down, calm down. And they're in a cave of some sorts. A cave. Yeah, cave. Big boy. Alright, let me put that together because I'm not gonna go full crazy on that right now. That's page 1. Oh, well, not a page, so to speak. More like a part of it. And then there's gonna be a lovely, lovely little part here where he's like, oh, okay. Okay, so to create this goddamn ritual, we need, it says, but first, as pertaining to this land's rules, a sacrifice shall open the gate. And then his followers are so goddamn willing. They're like, oh, and they're trying not to be first, so they end up stabbing each other. Really fast, but it ends up like everybody dies, and he's just like, oh, okay. That's what I'm thinking. And what I'm always thinking might change when it comes to the thing, but I have a general direction when it comes to the grand picture. But to the funny moments, I got free creative whims that can always be so flexible. Let me put that there. Okay. Never enough tentacles. 50 more! No! That will come in to the whole, the further refinement of the whole thing. Alright, come here. Let's make you guys, all I have to do is make one. And then the other, I could just copy and paste. Always, never forget, the good old copy and paste. Because we're gonna be here fucking forever. Just forever. We can make them all different later. But for right now, we need a whole scene. Alright, give me your face. And then your tiny little eyes. You're a terror. I always think like what it would like this kind of creature, even though it looks kind of cute, you know? I think, what if it was realistic? A turtle looking character, but with a mouth that has razor sharp teeth at every corner. What is the purpose? It's like one of those fish suckers. I need salmon panels, so it's just tentacles. Just every page. He's using somebody as a stress ball. Just 50 followers. As he makes a mistake, he says, oh shit. Okay, yeah, well, this one's broken. Well, now I need another one. Jacob, come here! I'm sure he probably named one of them Captain Underpants or something like that. You know how we all name our followers weird names. Okay, so let's put that there. And then put that there. Ooh, nice. And then put you here. They're like little comedic little stooges. Alright. What kind of comic do you think about making? Would you think about making? Pardon. The orchestra of squeaks would be great. Yes, very much so. Very much so. I like the way how this one thinks. Now we need somebody with a very, very deep voice to be somebody that's getting squeezed to hell and back. Alright, and then put that there, like this. Alright, so you and your tiny little legs go like this. And they're so cute! Ah! I have so many ideas that it's just hard to focus just on one. Damn. I mean, you just, at that point, might as well draw a lottery. Write down the ideas and then just put them all in a hat. And just pick one. And just say, oh, okay, here we go. And it could be small, like, one-shot or something of that nature. Pokemon, Undertale, Code of Lamb. It's so hard to decide. Which one do you like more? Alrighty, and then put that there. Your hood is actually your turtle shell. Ba, 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 ba. It's giving me like those tiles at the church. I like it. I know when it came to me with this whole Cult of Lamb thing, it was just when I was playing this game on Twitch with my followers because they can insert themselves into my cult and everything like that, right? A lot of my decisions were made because I was on Twitch, and so I also went like the chaotic route where, yes, we had tons of murder. Tons of murder! But then I played the game again by myself, and then it was, the second playthrough was inspired because somebody that was on my stream said, "Did you know that you can marry a follower?" I was like, wait, what? Put me in, coach! And so I did. I fucking did. And I regret it. I goddamn regret it. She betrayed me. Alright. And now, can I get 2 of these? One is a little bit smaller than the other. And then the other one is there too. And the only difference between them is, I don't know. What's the difference between these? Bigger eyes. Yes. Let's give you bigger eyes. Bigger eyes with bigger dreams. And then for you, a bigger mouth hole. Yes. No. I got a better idea. A triangle mouth hole. Has a follower ever tried to eat the lamb in your series? Off screen. Oh. You mean when I played the game? Has a follower ever tried to eat the lamb? Well, I had many people try to kill me. Followers included. But no. No, I haven't. Is that something I'm missing as well? Is that something that happens? This one has bigger eyes and bigger dreams. That's why he has light in his eyes. But it still is devoted no matter what. And then you won't have that much of a bigger cloak. And then this one, you! Wait, why is that in the middle there? Oh my god! My symmetry was still on! How do I delete that? Okay. Okay. If they ever try to, like, murder Lamb, it might... I was referring to the page you made with the quote, I can't tell if she wants to eat me or if she's racist. That was for the giggles. She was referring in the series, right? She was referring to when she says the black, right? She was referring to Lamb's crown. And the way how she was like, Lamb, just fixating on the words lamb so much, right? When I was recording it and when I was writing it and everything like that, I was like, girl sounds like she's hungry. Like lamb chops. Delicious. Like, I don't think a follower would ever be like, lamb, 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 Unless... Okay, now that I think about it, I never really think about things all the way through until I say them. I don't like the way how I just said that a few seconds ago. I'm glad I'm not on Twitch because I would have been clipped. Alright, so that one's that one, that one's that one. You have no face. Why don't you have a face? You're supposed to have a face, please. Thank you. No, let's have this like this. Yeah, let's do that. Just the way it was worded, it made it seem that the lamb faced someone who tried to eat them previously. That's the beauty of it. It's the beauty of it. I like everybody's interpretations of that little moment there. It was meant for the giggles, and I love it. Can we have a smile on this guy? No. It has to be circular. He has to be triangular combined with a circle. Yeah, there we go. That makes him look a little bit different. Different face shapes and all that. Face privilege revolt. You may not have a face! I need to tell you guys apart, so I'm taking your face! No. You get to have a face, but you have to let Marlo borrow it tomorrow. Because Marlo, before we had this discussion, I took his face. And I ate it. And I ate it. And I feel nothing. I feel nothing but full! But full! Alright, so we're gonna have them standing like that. Alright. Are you ready for the great stabbing of an entire coat? You. Let's start with you. I want you to get started. Let me control and copy with that one. And then let me make that like that. And then put it like that. It's like a freaking tree. God dang it. They have to be close, but I guess their arms are just close. Alright. There we go. And then you do it to that guy. And then you do it to both of them. Your little voice kind of sounds like Tails. Don't know which one, but it sounds like a Tails. Yeah, I heard that. And then I heard this one character from this other game. And then there's one character from Owl House. I've never... One thing I have heard is Tails, because I used to be a Sonic fan. But the Owl House one, I've never heard before. Wait. Okay, let me lock that so I don't get it confused anymore. And you are going to be here. Wait, why isn't it working? What? What? Okay, now it's working. And then you will come here, and then you will get started on your stabbing. This whole code is so... It's like... cradled in teamwork. There we go. And then you will do yours. Murder. I can hear you saying, "Hey Sonic, you can..." Hey Sonic! You don't get any bitches! Wait, what? Sorry, I'm staring at somebody from a corner. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good. Alright, let's put you here. And then you come here, so it's gonna be here, and then it's gonna... And they all like fall flat on the ground, so we're just gonna write... I'm not gonna draw it too much, but... Stabby. And then they all fall down. I don't want to make a whole, I'm not gonna make it an animated series, but I'm gonna make it look like it's animated. Kind of like those, there's these animes that's coming out that has static images, but there's some element that's moving. Not the entire, like, not entire characters are breathing and moving around all the time. But it's gonna give that kind of look to it. Just because I want to laugh. Perfect. Murder. Alright, let's put you there. And then do like that. And then they're all on the ground like that. But since their hood is like that, I guess they would be like Doritos on the ground. More than anything. They're Doritos! but the only part that's showing is like their big rumps that is showing. So let me put some stuff to this. So it's a Dorito here, but then what if they got big butts that's like laying on the ground? I like that. It gives them character. If anybody wants to fight me on them, on this. Still more frames than One Punch Man Season 3. Oh god, I haven't watched. I only watched season, a little bit of Season 1. But holy crap, they really took off that with all the money they got from One Punch Man? Are you serious? God. What? What is this? Okay, this is supposed to be their cult thingamabobber. And then this is his turtle shell thing. Alright, this is the turtle shell. And they're all on the ground. Murdered. I do want to do a slight little butt twitch just for the funnies. But that's it. That's optional. I'll put that in like asterisks. Because it makes me laugh. What can I say? Just put that there. Let's actually put that there. So if I was on my iPad, I'd probably be able to make a quick little moment. Might as well be called One Frame Man. Oh gosh. What if I go back to One Punch Man and then I see those one frames? I'm gonna fucking cry. Somebody misplaced the budget. I don't know who fucking did, but somebody spent it on merch instead of the animator's budget. Or maybe somebody's trying to hold the money. And if so, how dare you? Kind of reminds me of this other anime. It was with Asta, was one of the characters. Black Clover. Alright. I was really digging it. I was digging it. I was happy until the budget for that. But for the fight scenes, made me cry. It made me cry a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It just made me cry just a little bit. Let me put that there. Whoa! Skibbity boosh. And then put that there. So there we go. And then we can add this guy there again. I'm not drawing you again because yes. We're gonna call that. Right? And then all this little okay. Right. And then go to page 2. The budget was found dead in the Bronx. Damn, fatality. Finisher. Let's put that in there. Let's make Katmaru surprised about this whole thing. Like you didn't just teach your followers to be this goddamn absent-mindedly, or perhaps your followers are just dumb as rocks. I love the latter. I love the latter of him just being like, oh, damn, my followers are that dumb, and they try not to be the first one to get stabbed, and so they beat each other to it. It's just like, oh god. Well. usually some good fine line stuff. Even though this happened, he's just like, oh shit, I guess we can have we can have the finest person to be pushed through this whole summoning circle then. Lamb, she sells seashells at the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall. Due to the laws of the supply and demand, no one wants to buy shells when there's loads on the stand. Lamb. What the hell are you even talking about? God damn. Gosh. Alright, he doesn't have any lips. Can we make him confused a little bit? He's just like, okay. He's a little bit confused. I felt like when I was reading that, I was hoping that I didn't get tongue-tied with that. I was like, please, no, you got this, you got this. Lamb, she sells seashores on the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall. Due to the laws of supply and demand, no one wants to buy shells when there's loads on the sand. What the hell are you even talking about? Bow. Let me put that there. And then this. Huh? Let's put this over here. And cause some little bit of chaos over here. Make sure, I don't even know. These are, I modeled these to be whiskers and tentacles at the same damn time. AKA Cat Malu. Sometimes I hate it, and sometimes I get the creativity. And then I start to love it again. Alrighty. And then let's add this. Your other tentacle thing. And then we put this right over here, like that. Your skull! You need a skull to house your brain, silly! Because if you don't have a skull, then you have no brain. Unless you're like one of those flexible... Okay, you're a fin octopus. Why am I thinking that you follow some kind of anatomy? You're a cartoon character as well. If I say you don't have a brain in your body, then you don't have a brain. Why? This kind of gives me kind of a nemesis kind of feats, where we have nemesis mouth. I think the skin on his jaw is very, very flaky. Let's say that. His mouth on his jaw is very, very flaky. And then let's put this. I wonder, sometimes I like to wonder if, I know this is just a shot in the dark. I'm like, what if the creators are like, I like Cat Malu, give me to it. I'm like, no, give me Cat Malu. I'm like, okay. Go ahead! You're beautiful, in and out. Just go ahead, take my cat Malu. Can you trade me something in return? Yes, what is it that you desire? Hen? May I? May I? May I have one chance to voice a little tiny follower? That would make my day. That's all I want. So I can go to my mother and be like, look, Mom. Look what I did. I don't know, I'm just talking out of my own ass, my arsehole. Pardon me. Let's go here, like this. And then tighten up this eye. Because this eye is a little bit out there. He's looking down like this. See how this kind of look on his eye. And wait, there's a little part that goes like this. Honestly, it breaks down here. So I'm gonna get this right, because then it'll be a totally different character. This is gonna be a little bit like of a diary series where I come here and work on the next part or whatever I'm working on, just for a little bit. Because then I do, at certain times, I do gotta go ahead and stream on Twitch later on. But he looks more concerned. I don't know if I want to make him concerned. Oh, alright, let's see. Alrighty. How many teeth are shown? You have about 3 or 4? 4. Okay, right. Let's give you about 3 or 4. And then let's do this. Let's make sure that the artist down the line knows what you're doing. The artist, which is me, when I come back to it. So I'm all like, not. What the hell is going on here? Alrighty. Let's put that there. And then we put that here, like so. And then also, there is, what is that event? The art trade event, that huge thing that comes every June and July. I'm gonna do that. I want to make some crazy things. Imagine Lamb 2, it is practically identical to the verse. There is no difference. Yeah, they look the same, there's no difference. Yeah? Wait. Are you saying both identical, both mentally and physically? Then... Huh. It would be revolutionary. What? I don't understand. What are you getting at? Oh no, I'm making him look bald. But he is bald. Here, let me make your dome not so tall. Because then you look like a middle-aged man that forgot their dentures. You don't need that. You don't need people making fun of your dome and like slapping it and saying, like you cut G. I like your cut, G. Alright. And let's put this because these are harpoons from when people took you down. And now you are shallow of the entity that you thought you was. Can you scratch your head? Can you do that? I want like a tiny little tentacle that'll scratch your head just a little bit. Yeah, that way. Bald, my eyes! Oh gosh. Look, he's not that bald. Well, okay, he's clearly all bald. He has no hair there. Can we like make this twist and turn just for whatever reason? It looks like a nose now. That's okay. Just believe that it's a tentacle, and we're all on the same page. All right. Yeah. There we go. I'll make it like one of those RPG games. I know how to do that to some degree anyway. So, to some degree, I don't like to toot my own horn or anything like that. But, that's what we're going for. Wait, can we put an extra harpoon in here? Ah, murder. Yeah. That'll do it. And then put this in there. Honda, Chick-fil-A. Okay, so we got this, and then we have to do all these little thingamabobbers, and then call like that. He's confused, and then he says something of the nature of... What does he say? What did you say? What? Doesn't he say something? Well, it's a whole lot of you. Well, we might get a better chance. Oh, he had to read his freaking book. Then he sets everybody on fire. Oh gosh. Alright, so, well now, that's a whole lot of you. Whole lot of, yeah. No, I could just use my... What am I doing? What am I doing writing this down with my hands? When I can use my fingers! Hot tour. Look at this. I even came up with my own... what you call this? I don't know. Well... That would do it. Imagine a group that has a sole purpose of sneaking into the cult, poking the lamb, and running away. I don't know. I feel unhinged and goofy right now. That's I'm not gonna lie. They do. This is what. This group, they don't have the sole purpose of doing that, but that's one of their things they have to do, and they fail so bad at it, and so they have to summon somebody from another world. They're like, oh, and you can already see that's like the whole. You can gather that they. but they suck so bad at it just from this moment alone. And what this creature has to what he has to deal with throughout this whole thing of trying to do this one simple mission. Because you know, in game, whenever you do have a spy, and I listen to everybody whenever they're like, if I had a spy in my coach, I would insert murder, insert crazy thing, insert this and that. There's always somebody that says that, right? And so they struggle. They goddamn struggle. And so it's difficult. Go, poke the lamp for us. Go do it. Poke him. Somebody gets real close, but then they get intimidated, and you're just like, And Lamp's like, what are you doing here? Hi, little guy. Do you want to be a follower of me? And they're like, yeah, I guess. Yeah. But Lamb knows better. He sees right through you. And they're so dumb, they're like, but I really can't do that right now because, you know, I'm a spy and I was missioned here to poke you in the butt. I was supposed to poke you in the butt with this here stick. And Lamb looks down. Well. Imagine that as a spin-off series. Damn it, Cat Malu. Even he's a little bit stupid. Even he's a little bit stupid, but not that stupid. Its followers is more like Patrick levels of stupid. You wanna know why some gods died? Well, this is the reason. Some were very stupid. Oh yeah, I like this song too. Oh yeah. Well, that'll do it. That'll do it. I can make lemons. I can make lemonade. I don't know. I'll come up with something. Lemonade out of lemon. You know, that'll do it. Oh, that'll do it. Hold on. That. Freak. That would do it. That would do it. It might get a better. Might get a better chance. No. This is not going to be the official wording. I always do a little bit something different, and I always change things for flow purposes and all that. 12. 10. I'll put that there so I can get a hint of what's going on. And that's page 3. So we got page... This is just the introduction, and plus there has to be some page between this one and page 2. because we don't really want to go straight to the action right away. And I got just the thing for you. But I want to get the important pages out of the way before I start making those lovely little in-between motions. Alright, then we have that like that. And then we put this here like this. Our little summoning circle. Why is it so little? We can't do that. We need this to be big summoning circle. And then we need everybody. I got an amazing idea. Okay, just let everybody like this. There's gonna be a lot of followers, but they're on the floor. They summon work. A worm. I summon my Garloid. And my Garloid just sitting there. It doesn't do anything. You ever seen those I don't know if you ever played the earlier Mortal Kombat, right? But there is this part where if you do the whole finish him, and if you put a certain combination in, it would do the most funny fatalities ever. So I guess what I'm saying, that would be a funny spoof moment. Or deleted scenes kind of thing. That would play after the episode. That'll be hilarious. And then this whole summoning circle lights up and it's like, dude, oh my god, something's happening. Oh my hi. Caught Malu's in the back. He's just rambunctious, just huge. But he has to be in the back though. But his tentacles are still here. And what if they're still holding this one guy? No, can he just be like, I love this. What if he's just like hanging there and then he's like, whoa! Wee! Oh, he's the sole survivor. SpongeBob Boop Bop sound effect. Beep? You talking about the beep boop? Beep boop bop! No, that's Mr. Krabs saying that. I remember. Beep boop. Beep boop bop. What if he's... My brain's starting to think too much like Happy Tree fans. Sometimes I need to stop. Just like, oh man, it's missing a little bit of something. Just squeezes the follower and be like, yup. And that's it. Alright, so... I think we're gonna do that. And his tentacles are goddamn everywhere. I think that'll be cool too. Just, okay, not that. Does the lamb know about your bishop guy? I can't tell you all these things. I can't tell you. But I will say one thing, and that is nothing. Wait, that no. So I said something because whatever. Oh, okay. There's extra space over there. Well, beep 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 beep. That's what I'm kind of want to have there. Probably the little lantern things here. This is, I'm gonna have to pull out my grid to make sure everything is in perspective. I know things are, they're not in perspective right now, but because these guys are a little bit, they're too big. Whoa. Oh, chill, boy. Chill. I can't wait to make this scene goddamn magical. That's the fun part. And I only want these movie cinematic kind of esque things to last 5 minutes, because these things take a long time. Because now, I don't know if people seen the shorts, right? And they seen that I didn't really work on backgrounds at all. And if I did, it was pertaining to the story and to some degree, right? But I did not work on backgrounds because I was just focused on making feel-good shorts with a little bit of a story narrative to it, just a little bit. But still, with these, it's gonna take a little bit. It's kind of like the whole Lamb doing his music solo, and that took me about almost 2 days. Not me working continuously on it, but it took me about 2 days to make it, for not even a whole minute. One must imagine the spy happy. Oh, I mean, from what I've said before, she was never happy with the idea of being practically a Z-guide into this world to spy on Lamb. It's like, oh shit. Just imagine if you're a Z-guide just to spy on somebody that's overpowered as all hell, and you're like, oh shit, I don't like this. What are we dealing with? What version of this motherfreaker are we dealing with? That's one thing I find that's interesting, that a lot of people in the comments, they're whenever they would speak from the point of view as Lamb, but no one really wants to put themselves in the shoes of spy, right? It's like, and nobody really thinks, like, I think people have been kind of spoiled in the fact that they play as Lamb, and they don't realize how freaking overpowered you are. Even the gods of that realm are like, damn, I didn't expect this shit. Oh my god, have mercy. I mean, like, just get it over with. But the thing is, when people are overpowered, they get cocky, don't they? Why did I put a regular house lamp here? It was by mistake! You know what? Fine. There's a house lamp. An Easter... It's an Easter egg. An ode to your own home. A house lamp. It's not gonna make the final cut, but... It makes me feel all homely inside. Wonder if the Lamb read their mind enough to realize that. I'm playing as the Lamb in a Space Rogues campaign. It may have angered my DM by reviving someone. I have a Space Rogues campaign? I've never heard of that kind of thing before. All I did is play the original game and haven't played the DLC part. Mostly because I'm bored. But DLCs. This is page 4. This house lamp. What? Might use follower as salt shaker as final. What do they call those people? Victim? No, not a victim. More like a when they push people down volcanoes. Space Rogues is like D&D, but with simplified combat. Goes quicker. Interesting. But a Cult of Lamb kind of D&D kind of thing. That's interesting. Anyways, I saved Silver from death and they revived Maria, Castlevania from the dead. Oh my god. That's a whole lot of whiplash for me. I'm like, oh my god. But look, I love Silver the Hedgehog, so I say that you did wonderful. God damn, Silver is one of my... Love him! And I hate that they don't put him anywhere. Or they make him really, really suck. Even though in Sonic 06, he was pretty good. He was pretty good. But then he got his ass whooped by Shadow the Hedgehog. I remember that. Alright, so we did that. We need to make an in-between for that. This is the introduction between that. Introduction, where it will have all the slimy noises of his tentacles. Tentas. I'll put that there. Grunting noises from Cat Malu. Silver the Hedgehog, Chris, Deltarune, YouTube Pat, and Maria Castlevania are on this campaign. Holy sh... Damn! Talk about a crossover! If you didn't clarify the whole Maria thing, I would think you were going to talk about Maria from Sonic the Hedgehog, from the whole shadow part. Maria! Swimming and says Tento's grunting from Cat Malu. And followers whispering. That's what I want for the sound effects team, which is also me. I don't know how to put SFX. Damn, my neighbors are going goddamn bonkers. Also, it's 3:02 and I have to cook. I have to cook, Jesse. I have to cook. Alright, so that's that and that's that. They whisper. Alright, and then... Also, our DM keeps killing our Fire Emblem characters to anger the other. Fire Emblem 2?! God damn! What next? Dragon Ball 2? I bet it's Dragon Ball. Sorry. I call that bronchitis. I call this one bronchitis. So he holds the followers, and this one, well, this one they drop dead. Let me quickly draw, because this is gonna be my new tip. Well, it's a full chaotic crossover. Well, I like it. I like it. Is this some kind of site, or is this Discord server activities? Alright, so I do want Cat Malo to read his book. Cause even Lamb has a goddamn book. And his little tentacles like, well, and he has his, he doesn't know what to do, so he's reading his freaking Elder God book. Well, not an Elder God. I'm only thinking about Cthulhu in that sense. Kind of have his tentacle on his cheek here, and then have this like this. And then, yeah, and then, there we go. I don't think anybody would ever fall in love with Cat Malu. I don't know why that thought just came into my brain. I'm like, what if people are gonna try to be like, oh, Cat Malu, he's just a guy that wants to troll. Or but you don't know his true purpose. Don't you goddamn try to romanticize Cat Malu. Or don't you think, try to be like, oh, Cat Malu, he's so nice. Just because he's such a silly little guy. You don't know him. Okay, so he seems to be a middle-aged man with godlike power. I just wanna rub his bald head. Maybe he is. Huh? Maybe he just a middle-aged god that just wants to have a little bit of fun. No, he can't do that. All he does is eat goddamn elderberries and dates and cranberry juice and, I don't know, prunes. Especially the prunes. He's just a little guy. But with my story, looks can be deceiving. It looks so goddamn goofy. Oh my god, he's super goddamn goofy. He's so goofy. I want his hat to fall off a little bit. And he has to put it back on from time to time. Just a little bit of symbolism of like, this guy, he's just a... he's not worthy. He's not worthy to be a god. But the thing is, it just keeps falling off. He just keeps tweaking it back on. I like it. It's silly. Would it be rude to ask him for calamari? Would it be rude to ask him for calamari? Are you kidding me? No, it wouldn't be rude at all. It wouldn't be rude at all. Because he also cannibalizes his own kind. Don't you worry. It happens in the animal kingdom, so it happens here. Especially happens here. Why do you think he only has turtle followers? He doesn't like the crunch on his really soft teeth. He's not worthy, you say? Is the spy worthy? Maybe. We just gotta find out. We're finding a little bit by little bit who the spy actually, like, because I don't want to put the actual real lore of like my character I'm putting this as a separate character. Same appearance in a way, but different character. So I'm gonna let you guys find out if the spy is worthy or not. So if I ever post art of this model, which is a character, right? Don't think don't think that the spy might have the same powers or whatever, because I do have an ending for that and all that lovely stuff. Thing is, I'm not gonna try to make this a project for the whole entire year. Look, I like Cult of Lamb, but to make this my entire life is something else. We're gonna make amazing things. And yes, because I do look at comments. Call me Mad Pat. I'm theorizing. Call me Mad Pat. Welcome to Comic Theory. Oh god. I gotta stay on my toes! Gotta stay on my toes. I remember somebody, one comment, they fucking, like, almost solved the whole mystery. And I was like, and it was really early in the game. I was like, you motherfucker! How dare you! Well, back to the drawing board. Well, this was like really early on. It wasn't the entire mystery, but it was enough to where I said, no, not today. But if somebody found out now, right, I'm not gonna change things too much, or I'm not gonna change things dramatically, because that story back then was in its infancy, and so it was a little bit easier to do something like that. Always have a B and C plot so you can switch up on anyone who figures things out. Just, oh, aha! I got this! But I liked that, and they kept coming up with like more theories, and I'm like, no. You won't get me again! God dang it, but I like how attentive you are. Because there's some people that don't really, they pay attention to every detail and everything I say, and I'm like, oh shit. I gotta be careful. It's like the most fun, it's a super fun game of, how can I say? Tag? It's like an extra challenge for me. I like a challenge. But, and hopefully they think so too. I don't know. No, it's like a kind of like a solo game, I guess, because they don't know. They're guessing I don't read the comments, but I do. I might not remember your name, but I know what you said. And I don't know who you are anymore. Because my brain is always everywhere. And he says, let me see. This won't be in comic format, so I have to say animatic or something. Animatic? No. Let me see what he says. Okay, yeah, that. Well, my great God, Well, my God book. What do you even call this book? My God book. My Bible. My God Bible. My God Bible? What did you just keep calling it? The Bible? I don't know. My Bible God. My Gobble? My Gibble. My Gibble. What if he has like a nickname for things? My good Bible. My Gibble. Well, it sounds like my Gibble is not really. My good Bible. Oh god. My Bible? My Bibble. Why do you even say Bibble? Bible. My Bibble. I'm just gonna do that for the giggles right now. Says not the panic. Says I can switch recipes. That's the one thing about this text. It's super. What? Oh, you! Ooh! How dare you! Well, the artifact. Let me just call it artifact for now. I qualify. Well, the artifact says I qualify for the super summoning now. I love that. The Book of Me. I love it. Well, the Book of Me says I qualify for the super summoning now. I love that. He wrote a book just in case for things. I guess he's smart, but he just... I don't know. Well, the God of Me says I qualify for the super summonings now. That's... okay. Alright, let's do it! And the book is just... it's just floating. It's just floating by the chance. Hi, only on YouTube? Hello, Go Hands! Hello, how's it going? Yes, yes we are. Wait, might you be the Go Hands that I know? The Go Hand beast that I know on Twitch? Are you? Alright, let's see. And we'll make this into page. What made you create the entire series? What made me create it? My love for the game. And you are! That's amazing! But my love for the game, when I did my second run, and because when I first started playing Cult of Lamb, I made a tiny little comic strip of my character and Lamb like kind of interacting. But then that kind of went away. That was like 2 years ago. Right? And so when I start playing again, and I did my second run through, I was like, I want to do more of that little comic. And put it as like, little animated shorts, because I'm used to doing that kind of thing. I used to do little animated shorts, right? But this time is more comic format. And so it was a little bit easier for me to like pump out. And I just had fun. And I wanted to show people a version of what I see when I play the game. And the version that I see, some people call it goddamn chaotic. That's what Cult of Lamb means to me. Like with Lethal Company. Yeah. You'll know. My whole thing with Lethal Company. For those who don't know, I made it. Okay, this is my second channel, my VTuber channel. Yeah, My first channel, I made a lot of animated kind of funny skits with a lot of other cartoon characters. It's called Fictional Crushes, right? But you would think when you hear fictional crushes, like, oh, it's gonna be like lovely. Your character is gonna meet some of these, like Leon S. Kennedy, and be like, oh yeah, everything's gonna be perfect, and they're gonna ride up into the sunset. No, I paint it in a way that these characters have faults in their own, and if you try to date these characters, you're gonna end up with some kind of you know, trauma, their trauma being put onto you. Or whatever terrible situation that they have going on. Mayhem, murder. Mayhem, murder. Alright, so we got the last one too. So let me show CapCut, because this is just a work along type of stream where I work and you guys are at my mercy. But it's also a viewable experience for anybody that's watching after I'm done. Let me see if I can pull up the thing where I'm going for, if it's here. Okay, it's here. Right. It's gonna be like this. What I'm going for. I'm waiting for the scene where you say something like, "Don't mess with my lamb, with my coat of lamb," as if you were lying. Leon can— What are you doing? Lion! Don't mess with my lamb. No. This is no. This is more of like my character with its actual like behaviors and what it would do in a situation like this with Lamb, right? And working with what it got. Is that a little bit of a spoiler? I don't think so. Does the goat exist in your canon? Oh god. Well, no, I didn't think about it prior, but you know how all stories change and develop over time? I don't have a definitive answer of yes or no, other than no for now. So I guess it's definitive, but with things changing all the time, I'm thinking about the possibility of me ever putting a goat in there. No, I don't think I would do that. Probably not, because I think of goat as a substitute. Like, you could either play as goat or lamb. Granted, goat does appear in like Lamb's little, like, when he died in one of the crusades that I went on, and then goat comes up saying like, "You fucking suck!" And I was like, yeesh! And then he gave me all these relics that I hate. I'm like, why did these relics backfire on me? They're good, but like, why me? So I got a bone to pick with goat, so I don't know what I would do. As I keep playing, right, because I like playing this game, in my free time whenever I need to go back and do my own, like, research on things. But, maybe. The lamb, the goat, the lamb 2 are a dynamic trio. I've never heard of the lamb 2. Don't spoil it for me! Don't spoil it! But, let me The reason I got this sitting here is because this is the kind of like the graphics that I'm going to go for when it comes to the cinematic that I'm drawing up, that I have been drawing up since I got here. The whole streaming thing. But oh my god, it's so loud. Please chill out, lamb. Alright, so like this kind of stuff. The full-on kabakle! The full-on kabakle. Why? Because I don't know. I kind of want to flex. I kind of want to flex too, in a way. Because, yeah. Another reason why this is cinematic. Why not, you know? It's still gonna have like a kind of a sketchy feel because I don't want to go, because this will probably take about 2 months if I go really, oh okay, let me make sure every line matches up with the other line, when people are just here for the goddamn story. Right? But this kind of thing does, if it will come up again. Oh no, CapCut says no. I joked about the lamb too earlier. That was what I was referring to. Okay, okay. Huh. I'm gonna make sure that things are a lot more digestible, I should say. Make sure things are like that, because I want to make sure everybody's on board. Let me see, my head is cut off. Wait, no, it's not. Evil. Well, anyway. It was lovely having you guys here. I gotta cook, Jesse. I need to cook. You don't understand? I'm feeling lightheaded. Food needs to be cooked. Anyway, it was lovely having you guys here. Yes. Cook. I'll be here probably on and off. I don't have a set schedule for my YouTube streams, but I will be here on Twitch. Not on here, but I will be streaming later today on Twitch, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just doing the dough, you know? Just probably more drawing or playing Darkwoods, because I like Darkwoods, like, as of late. Anyway, what you cooking? I don't know. That's what's gonna make things take a little longer. I'm gonna have to stare at my kitchen and be like, God, I guess I can make something out of this. Yes. Oh, God. The great starage. But anyway, thank you, Fraud Splits, for coming by, and thank you, Go Hands, and thank you to the other person that came by earlier. Appreciate you guys. See you guys tomorrow or the next day on here. But anyway, goodbye! See you guys later. Yes. I want food! Diet! Diet! We need to cook, Jesse! We need to cook! What? Cook! Get off your boat and cook!
Okay.
Do it! Seriously, stand up! Do something!
Okay.
Oh my god. I gotta whip his ass into shape. Be right back. I gotta...